Let's go. My oldest is not my biological. This one is. I was 29. 28. I was 28 or 20.
Welcome, everyone, to Ruston, Louisiana, home to the Bulldogs of Louisiana Tech, and the fans are in Joe IA Stadium, ready to have a good time. We have a top 25 class between two of the best teams in the sport, and both hoping to enhance their postseason resumes.
Start flying back.
As we'll see the number 16 team in the country, the BYU Cougars, taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
Louisiana Tech will kick off and we'll be
underway. He'll call for the fair catch here. Line gets set, first down.
Yeah, do it again.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield.
Oh God,
and they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
And I tell you what, all this spread offense, man, it's really accentuated receivers in so many different shapes and sizes. But this guy, they're going to find him. They're going to find him early. They're going to find him often. He's made so many plays throughout the season and really been the feature of this offense. And this dude has worked his way. He might get a trip to New York as a wide receiver. That is not normal, and neither is this dude.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on fourth down.
Oh, wow, this nigga ran fast. That's crazy. That's crazy. We waiting on that too, boy.
I don't know how many people expected this to happen.
You got by with doing so. He over pursuit from the start.
Tremendous points on the opening drive. Nice execution. To score the touchdown, that was big.
In that little room.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Oh, what vision. There he goes. Open it up.
Oh, what you want to do this?
Because I wanted to lose it the last time. You got lucky.
I got lucky.
Yeah, you got lucky.
You seen that Jupiter? That
space. Great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep.
But you know what? But you know what? But you know what is a tackle, Dad?
He'll bring it out. It's Carter.
It is a tackle.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped.
If I get in front of the TV, just tell me.
The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollard.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
And now on second down for this offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. This is a designed run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball.
They've already converted a 4th down here in the first quarter, and they'll try it again. He's got a 1st down and maybe a lot more. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the 1st down there.
Yeah, and you've got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know where it is too. Where is he trying to get?
And he breaks into the open. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. Trying to escape and get it himself. He is going nowhere.
Too fast, sideline to sideline. I built a masterpiece
Here
right
comes
here.
the
I was gonna make
offense
a
on
repeat.
2nd down.
Bro, wait.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurt. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision
That
quick.
was a great
I think he
block.
hurried it a
Just
little
hit
bit
it
too
and
much.
not
Got the ball
touch it.
out quick,
Yeah.
but obviously was inaccurate in his pass.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking to take a shot. And they wanted it all on 3rd
They ain't
down.
been
but
caught
now
one like that on
dealing
you.
with 4th down.
Off a fucking tilt pass in the end zone, 2 for 6.
3rd and long in field goal range. You're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man. Everybody on an island. Everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up 4th.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Into double coverage, and they made it.
That was me too. That was user all the way.
He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
That's motherfucker monster, boy.
That run.
Yo, he done got so fucking good this year, bro.
Knows how to find space. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47.
Walker.
They're going to ride this running back. He breaks a tackle. Deep in the season, that
Yeah, that motherfucker is good this year, boy. I would have liked to finish the
This is
season
a
with
game
him.
that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line in this one.
And you can feel it, man. You can feel the energy. The players this week, they were on.
Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Really nice play by the defender, being in a good position for that deep ball down the field, not letting the receiver put his big body on him, go up over top. The only thing that could have been better is that thing tipped to another defender, and it was an interception, but great coverage by the defender.
And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. The give on the inside. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Listen, guys, this is one of the top 10 passing
Go take a
offenses in
shot.
the entire country. Maybe they're trying to catch the defense napping by going goal line
No,
and
go
running
take
the
a
football.
shot.
Not
I'm
a lot
telling
of
you to go
success on
take a
that
shot.
last play. Hey, bud, get back
Run
to
no
doing
water.
what
Just
you
take
do
a shot.
best.
No bell
Throw
water.
the ball.
Lost yardage leaves them looking at 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield.
Oh,
Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They took it 64 yards right down the field. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
that's the mind right there.
Behind the line of scrimmage, that'll be a loss of 3.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. Working that left side now. And
Turn on the shower. Turn the water on. Turn on the shower. Get in the shower.
Makes the stop.
Louisiana Tech 14, BYU 7.
You want to talk about aggressive or wacky? This head coach is keeping his offense on the field inside his own 30. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? A first down for the offense. He's got him in the flat. And he'll be run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very productive play there. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Bulldogs will hustle to the line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. In a world
Damn, he handed that bitch out
and
good.
a massive loss on that play. 4th and a long way to go, but the offense is going to give it a shot. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. At the 20, he's got space. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has him ready to go from inside the 10. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Starting to feel a little pressure. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback.
Josh Allen over here, my quarterback.
They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. The run up the middle here, looking for a path to the end
That's
zone.
it right there.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. He got it. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. Movement here from the tight end. Trying to pound it in. Not only the 4th and goal stop, but they get him in the backfield
I
at
don't
the
know how to
4-yard
see it.
line.
Hey, if you're going to go for it on 4th
Let's
down,
go get
you
this
decide
safe.
to run the football, you've got to be sure up front that you're going to win in the trenches. They didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical moving forward if they're going to try to do that again in the same type of situation in this game.
No, you
Takes the easy one to the back.
It's not 5 yards. It's legal. It's legal.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. From his end zone, needs to be careful here. He's open on the right. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Trying to find his man on 1st down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And
Almost
you got to
got
love it
to
as a
it.
play caller, man. You can drop him back.
I
You can
wouldn't
throw
have-
the ball a ton. You can trust him.
If I wouldn't have
Getting the
stopped,
ball to
I
different
seen him
wide
got
receivers.
jammed up. I was
He's
finna
really in a
stop.
good groove the last couple games.
This offense has a 2nd down play. Crosses the 30. They'll move the chains
Flip 'em.
after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
Those outside runs, if they can get the edge like they do, great job by the right guard, right tackle, getting the edge. And now what does this do? This makes cornerbacks come up and tackle. Safeties come up and tackle. As opposed to linebackers and big defensive players, you get your guy
Great
out in
OCL
space where he
tackle
can
right
use
now,
his
boy.
speed and his physicality against guys that
Two, he
usually
gone.
cover and don't come up and make tackles.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. To the ground with the back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it. And now it's just going to pass again.
And sure, tackle there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. The offense staying out there. It's been a 50-50 proposition on 4th down. They're 2 for 4. The jet sweep pass.
They can cut it up.
Stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
And what a job by this defense. Early in the game, you want to set the tone. You want to set your offense up as much as you can. And here in the first half now, giving the ball back to them on their side of the field, shutting the 4th down conversion down, sending a message to this offense.
He'll loft one deep down the
Oh.
left side. And there are flags flying as the pass ball is incomplete. We'll see who it's on.
3 yards fucking bumping this guy.
The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Looking to move it through the air. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. From the 22 on 1st and 10. He'll ride his man on the option. Quick toss. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo. Here comes the option. And he never had a chance to get the pitch off on the option as he's tackled in the backfield. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the 1st down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle.
Yo, this fucking
Makes the
dude
catch.
just
And he will score.
He was chasing his man.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Ball State is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Schumann Stadium, one of the more fun places to watch a game in all of college football. They're trailing by 10 to the Red Hawks of Miami. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Defense in press coverage. Ball's out. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Offensive players, when they got the ball in their hand, they're trying to make plays, right? Trying to make you miss. There's nothing better than closing that gap and sticking that head right in that guy's chest and causing a fumble.
They'll go to the ground. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Here's first and goal, and they could go to the locker room with a huge cushion. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. On first and goal, let's see what Louisiana Tech does.
42 Spider.
Motion from the offense. Give to the running back. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Off play action. Unleashes to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown Bulldogs. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in week 10.
Boy, athlete, man.
This offense is
No
so
plays
good.
like
They
that.
can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a
Good
great
way.
year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Palmer. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
We talk a lot about this at quarterback, right? Hard focus downfield, soft focus around you. He wanted to throw that downfield. He just felt the pressure. He knew he had to get out of danger. He was able to do that, use his speed, go get north up the field for a first down. Well done.
Off play action on first down. Zings it complete to the right. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. It's complete to the left. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Second down coming up. Off the play fake. Deep shot for the end zone. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Fires to the middle. Pass on the way. It's picked off. Got some room to run. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
To the air on first down.
Yo,
The
kick the
pass is
fucking ball,
incomplete,
man.
and 1 second is left. Just enough time for one final play of the half. They'll go back to the air on second down. Quarterback adapted.
Pass interference. Touchdown!
And he'll take this
Oh,
into
I
the
thought
end
we
zone.
count that
Hang on
motherfucker.
just a second.
Oh, we did.
Flag
Fuck you,
down.
talking about.
Penalty will be declined, and the touchdown stays.
I knew it. I thought we count that motherfucker, man.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That's going to wrap up the first half here.
Wait till the end of the year, baby. We throwing Hail Marys and everything.
Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick.
We throwing Hail Marys and everything, man. The end of the year,
Will
bro.
be able to recover the ball.
Well, they're trying
That
to
was
pounce on their
nice.
opponent with the lead in the second half, trying to steal a possession, but give the return team credit. They may not have been set up perfectly for that onside kick, but they're Johnny on the spot, and now their offense is licking their chops, hoping to go down and score.
On the option. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Bulldogs moving quickly to the line.
Second down.
Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. He makes the connection.
Don't get that
He's
first.
run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. New set of downs after that completion. Going up top on first down. Looking for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
This quarterback is having a day, man, and right there he was looking for touchdown pass number 5. He has been dialing it up. He's been throwing strikes. We haven't seen him miss very much like he did just there, but what a game this dude is having.
They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. He wants to throw it again. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech.
That ball in the back of the end zone, Charlie.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
I promise you, if he would have jumped, he wouldn't have got nowhere near that pass. He was already beat by 7 yards.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
BYU 7.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Fires to the wideout. And they can't make the connection on third down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about.
You can have this shit, dude.
Man, come on, Charlie. What you talking about?
I ain't gonna sit here and play this stupid shit.
Man, it was a play action. Charlie and quit the game.
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. You beat me, you beat me. If the fucking computer's beating me, them motherfuckers can have it.